Hi, thanks for clicking on the video. This is all about my first impressions of this instrument right here, and this is the RAV Vast. This particular scale is the F2 Astronaut Gold Edition. Now the RAV Vast is a tongue drum, which is different to a handpan, whereas these notes are actually cut into the material. The material of which I think is stainless steel, but don't quote me on that, maybe amber steel. I have had my eye on one of these for about a year, but I wouldn't commit to buying one until I actually played one. Had it one in my hands, actually played the notes and listened to what it sounded like, what it felt like. And I was lucky enough at a handpan festival a couple of weeks ago called Hangout UK that somebody actually had a B Celtic RAV Vast with them, and I said, can I have a go? And handpan festivals, people do love to share their instruments with each other, which is so great. And from the moment I played the 2 or 3 notes, I knew, yes, I had to have one. They definitely are different to a handpan, but in a good way. I think they're a bit more spiritual, a bit more deeper. It makes me feel a bit weird saying that because I don't consider myself a spiritual person, but it's just a word that I feel helps sum up how it feels when you play it. It feels a little bit more as if it could be used for, say for example, music for yoga classes or meditation or breath work. I'm certainly not very spiritual yet, but I'm on a journey, you know, I'm learning as I go, and these instruments are helping me with that. I like the limitation of the RAV Vast. There's no extra bottom notes. There's no additional top ring of notes. I think this is the 4th generation of the RAV Vast. This, as you can see, is a gold version. Most of them are known as being blue. But I do believe there's a few other colours coming out. Does the gold make a difference? I think so. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to be drawn on it. I don't really have a fair comparison to make. If I would have had a blue one for a couple of weeks and played that one and then had this one for a couple of weeks, I could make a fair comparison. But I went for this one because the blue one was out of stock and it was on offer. So I don't think it would have changed my mind. I probably would have got the blue because I've heard other people playing that, but I am very, very happy with what it looks like and what it sounds like. So overall, I've been really, really impressed. I've been really happy, but there's one thing that I want RAV to consider, and that is to put a carry case in as a part of the order, because I've bought 3 other handpans so far in the last 2 years, and they have all come with a carry case, a standard. So I didn't even think that I'd had to buy an additional carry case when I bought this RAV Vast. So RAV, if you can consider putting the carry case in with the purchase, because I think a lot of handpan players will expect to see that, because you really want to be playing these instruments in locations like this, in the woods or down near the beach. They apparently don't go out of tune as much. You can't damage them as much as you can with a handpan, but this is the places that I like to play, in areas like this, in woodland, and it would have been nice to have its own case that would have fitted it properly, to put it on my back and to get down to a place like this. But now it's in a handpan case, which is a little bit big for it. So how does it differ from a handpan? Well, the price for one, that's for sure. I would say this is about 1/3 of the price of my other handpan that I bought. That does have a lot more notes, granted, but I do believe because of the tongue drum design that the RAV Lab team can make this this process a little bit faster, a bit more efficient using machinery, whereas handpans are still a lot rely on, you know, hammering individual notes. It has a lot of a longer sustain as well than the handpans do, which is really lovely. And that sustain makes you play less notes for me. I could play loads of notes, but the sustain afterwards sounds a bit, you know, there's too much going on there. Whereas if you play less notes, still too many maybe. I'm still learning. This is my first impressions. I got a long way to go. But my initial reactions are this will be great for yoga classes because of this simplistic style and attitude towards playing the notes. That is my first impressions of the F2 Astronaut RAV Vast tongue drum. A very long name, but pretty awesome instrument to play. If you like this video and you like this new style, this is the first time I've done something to camera like this, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me some feedback. There will be more content with me just playing the RAV, and if you'd like to see more content of me talking about these instruments, then do let me know, and I will be happy to do so because I've enjoyed making it. All right, until the next video, take care. Yippee!